Live from SLCC Studios. My name is Read Your Bible, and this is the second edition of the Disney Movie Bracket Selection Show. I'm here with my colleagues, Christian Guy, Oli Trinity, and 10,000 Reasons once again. And we have just finished tallying the votes for the round of 32. And we'll send it to Christian to see who makes it on to the Sweet 16. Christian?
Yes, we're going to start out in the Pride Rock region. The Lion King blew out Alice in Wonderland, not even a contest. They'll be taking on Mulan, who beat Ratatouille in a very, very close matchup in the 4-5 game. The 3-6 matchup, Finding Nemo over Snow White. Some people thought it would be close. Turns out it wasn't. The 2-7 matchup, Little Mermaid and Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch actually had the lead at the half, but Little Mermaid made a late second half push, and they'll take on Finding Nemo in the Sweet 16. Now let's move to the Metroville region. The Incredibles blew out Emperor's New Groove. They'll be taking on Tarzan, who is the first lower seed to beat their matchup. They beat the Jungle Book in a very, very close game. The 3-6 matchup in the Metroville region, Tangled dominated Sleeping Beauty, wasn't close. And then the 2-7 matchup, Cars absolutely destroyed Pocahontas. Now, after this break, we'll send it to Oli and Tim for some analysis on these matchups.
And welcome back. I'm here to analyze the first round matchups. Now, as we look at Mulan versus Ratatouille, it was neck and neck. We thought we were going to see some overtime, but we didn't. Mulan, last second shot, advances to the next round. And as we look at Finding Nemo and Snow White, now, we all thought it was going to be kind of close, but Snow White only receiving one vote shocks us all. Now, the game that I would like to highlight is The Incredibles versus Emperor's New Groove. Now, me personally, I thought it was going to be closer than what happened. You know, it'd be incredible for Luke Shelton to get a date with that mustache. It would be incredible for Will Garrett to make eye contact for longer than 2 seconds. But what was not incredible was The Incredibles making it to the next round. Tim, you got anything else?
Well, yeah, obviously I'm pretty upset about Alice in Wonderland not beating Lion King. I think we all could agree that Alice in Wonderland should definitely deserve to get that win there. But on a much happier note, my boy Tarzan got it done. Because, easy dub. You know that Tarzan's getting it done.
All right. And after this short break, we will go over the other side of the bracket here after this. Welcome back. And as we take a look at this other side of the bracket, some upsets and a lot of surprises. Christian, what do you got?
Yes, start off in the Pizza Planet region. Toy Story versus Brave in the 1-8 matchup. Not even close. Moretta could not hit enough threes from deep. I honestly don't even know if that's how you say her name. That's how bad the movie is. All right, down to the 4-5 matchup. Coco went up. A lot of people thought it'd be close, but up. Big margin. Flew away with the dub. The 3-6 game, Moana versus Peter Pan. The Rock carried Moana to victory with the low inside game. And then the 2-7 matchup. This is going to surprise a lot of folks. Frozen versus Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph led for the first 36 minutes of the matchup until after the last media timeout, Frozen made a late push to win by 3. Now let's go down to the Castle region. This was the closest 1-8 matchup as Beauty and the Beast took on Fox and the Hound. Fox and the Hound jumped out of the gates with a 10-0 lead, and then Beauty and the Beast just ran away with it, but it was still the closest 1-8 matchup. The 4-5 game, blowout. Monsters, Inc. blew out Cinderella. I guess the glass slipper doesn't always fit. Now, the 3-6 matchup, this might have been the most interesting game out of the entire first round. A game with back and forth, lead changes, ties. Hercules ended up beating Wall-E on a last-second shot by the man himself, Hercules. And then the 2-7 matchup, I thought it would be close. I was very wrong. Aladdin just took that magic carpet ride all the way to the Sweet 16 with a blowout over Bug's Life. Now, after this commercial break, we will have Tim and Oli for more analysis.
Welcome back. Now, I'm going to look back at some of the matchups from the other side of the bracket. Now, I'm one of those people who thought Wreck-It Ralph had a chance to knock out Frozen. They were up for most of the game, but as my colleague Christian said, they lost it at the end. Now, I'm going to take this time to call out one person, and that is Derek Smith. Now, Derek, is my youth minister. I thought he had my back. I thought he was going to go with Wreck-It Ralph. Well, it turns out he was the deciding vote in Frozen winning, and that kind of hurts my heart. I also want to point out Fox and the Hound versus Beauty and the Beast. I'm a big Beauty and the Beast fan, and their slow start will not cut it in the Elite Eight. They're going to have to tighten it up to win and advance to the next round. Tim, you got anything else?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, the main concern here is the seeding of Wally. It should not have been going up against Hercules in the first round. I mean, Wally's a great movie. I believe that it can go toe-to-toe with a lot of movies, but you just can't put it up against Hercules because if there's one thing I know about Hercules, he can go the distance. So, I just have a big complaint there, and I don't think it should be that way.
And after we come back, we'll make our picks for the Sweet 16, and we might have a special guest. He's got the hair, he's got the beard. Things might get a little awkward around here. All right, after this short break, we'll see who our guest pick is. All right, welcome back to the show. And today we have a special guest picker with us. We have Mosey. Mosey, how are you doing?
Hi, guys. I'm doing great. Thanks for having me this week.
Yeah, man, you look real snazzy there.
Yeah, thank you. I went for the James Bond look, so I think I'm rocking it.
I think you're rocking it too, man. All right, so this segment we're going to announce our picks for the Sweet 16. And the first matchup we have, Lion King, Mulan. Now, Lion King is riding a huge first-round victory, which I believe will give them the momentum to take down Mulan. Lion King, easy.
Yeah, Reed, I'm going to agree with you. Lion King, easy. Mulan had a great win over Ratatouille in the first round, but Lion King, too tough to handle. Lion King, easy.
I'm going to have to agree there. Mulan, I think they burned all the gas they had left in the tank. I'm going Lion King big.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree. I would say that Lion King would win because, look, who is that girl I see staring right there back at me? It's the girl that didn't beat the Lion King because I'll tell you, she ain't winning.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to agree with all you guys. I don't even know who Mulan is, so I'm going to have to pick Lion King.
All right. Our next game, and in the Pride Rock region, we got Finding Nemo and The Little Mermaid. Now, in my case, these are two good movies, and both water related. So this is going to be really tough, but I think Finding Nemo finds its way to the next round.
Reed, surprisingly, I'm going to have to agree with you, man. Finding Nemo, I mean, they got all the pieces, 1 through 5 in the lineup. They're going to win, but it will be very close.
I'm going to have to disagree. Finding Nemo had such a huge victory over Snow White. I see no competition against The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I think I would have to agree with Oli there. I would say that The Little Mermaid would take the win.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree that I think that Finding Nemo is going to win because, I mean, I just like that movie so much, and the birds with the beaks and stuff, that was real cool, and I really like that movie.
Today, Junior.
Sorry.
Hey, let's be nice. Let's be nice.
Yeah, good one, Oli.
All right, moving on to the Metroville region, and here we have The Incredibles versus Tarzan. Now, this is going to be a lot closer than people think. These are two very highly respected, very good movies. I see The Incredibles taking the win.
This is the most intriguing Sweet 16 matchup to me. Tarzan has been hot since the late part of the regular season. Big win over Jungle Book, but The Incredibles, they're just too good. But it will be very close. Incredibles will go to the Elite Eight.
Yep, I don't see Tarzan swinging on to the next round. Incredibles. Not even close.
Yeah, I'm actually going to have to agree there. Oli, look, Tarzan, you'll be in my heart, but you won't be in the next round because you are not beating the Incredibles.
I'm going to have to disagree with you guys here. The Incredibles are great in the first half, but it took them like 15 years to get to the second half. So I'm going to have to say Tarzan is going to have to win this one.
All right, moving on to the next one. We got Tangled Cars. Now, Tangled rode a very, very good first game, but Cars just too powerful, man. They go on very easily.
Cars will win, but it's going to be very close. The girls' side of camp will keep Tangled in this matchup.
Like I said last week, Radiator Springs will bring a crowd. Won't even be close. Cars is my favorite to win the whole thing. Cars, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm once again, I'm going to have to agree with Oli. I would say that Cars is definitely going to win here because, Tangled, you may see the light, but you ain't seeing the next round because I promise you ain't beating Cars.
I love the hair. I love everything in Tangled. But, you got Lightning McQueen. You got Chick Hicks. You got the King. You can't beat them. You even got Sarge here. You can't even find these. They're illegal. This is lead paint, man. I'm a huge fan of Cars. I think they're going all the way.
Really solid picks here. And after the break, we are going to look at the other side of the bracket here after this. All right, welcome back. And now we will take a look at the Pizza Planet and Castle Region Sweet 16 matchups. First one, Toy Story, Up. Now, Up rode a terrific first game, but the momentum stops here. They're just going to run into too good of a team in Toy Story. Toy Story, easy.
I agree with the pick, but this game will be very, very close. Toy Story beats Up with a big second-half push.
I'm going to also have to agree there. I thought Coco was going to give Up a run for their money. It didn't. The Up fans came to play. I think Toy Story is too much for them, though.
Oh, yeah, I would definitely have to agree 1,000%, Oli, because I will tell you one thing. There's a snake in Woody's boot, and Up's getting the boot because they ain't beating Toy Story. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm going to have to disagree with all you guys because one of my favorite Disney movies is Coco. It drives me un poco loco. But it's on my top 5 is Up. Up is going to rise up and beat Toy Story. Slinky Dog can't save them. Doug's taking them up to the top, baby.
All right, our next matchup, Moana, Frozen, Battle of the Girls' Cabin. We will see household split. We will see rivalries form, and I think Frozen comes out on top.
Wrong. False. Everything you said was wrong there. Moana wins easy.
I will never pick Frozen after what they did to my Wreck-It Ralph. Moana.
Absolutely, Moana will get the win here. I don't know how far you'll go, but you'll definitely go further than this round because Frozen ain't catching you.
Once again, I'm going to have to disagree with all you guys. Frozen is going to have them lost in the woods, Frozen with the wind.
All right. Next matchup, go to the Castle region, and we see Beauty and the Beast taking on Monsters, Inc. I see a big 1-4 upset here. I see Monsters, Inc. pulling it out. Beauty and the Beast could barely handle the Fox and the Hound to begin with. I see Monsters, Inc. taking the win.
Sully and Mike are arguably the best top two tandem in the country. Beauty and the Beast will go down. First 1 seed to go down. Monsters, Inc. will move to the Elite Eight.
I have to agree. Beauty and the Beast disappointed a lot of people in the first round. Got to go Monsters, Inc. Got to.
See, now I'm going to have to disagree. I would definitely take Beauty and the Beast to go in this round. So, Beauty and the Beast, be our guest. Move up to the next round. Let's go.
I think I'm also going to have to go with Beauty and the Beast just because it's a classic, man. You can't beat a classic. Robin Williams, the rest of the actors, I don't know their names. Great cast, awesome movie.
Okay. Now our next and our final matchup, we got Hercules taking on Aladdin. This is going to be tough. I see Hercules continuing its upset streak and moving on to the Elite Eight.
Reed, you read my mind, man. Hercules will knock out the 2-seed Aladdin in a very, very close game.
Not so fast. I'm going Aladdin to ride that carpet into the next round.
Oh, no doubt, Oli. We're definitely going with Aladdin here. So welcome to the next round, buddy. It's a whole new world.
I'm also going to have to go with Aladdin. Will Smith, the genie, awesome. We got to go Aladdin.
All right. That's it for us here at the Bracket Selection Show. Thanks to Mosey, our special guest for the show. Once again, look for our polls up on Instagram and Facebook Friday at noon or somewhere around that time. I'm Read Your Bible here with Christian Guy, Lee Trinity, 10,000 Reasons, and Mosey. That's it.